my name is Sheila Moniga. Thank you so much for finding my channel. I hope you're well and I hope you're feeling the spirit of the season. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you, and most definitely you. Thank you so much for finding my channel. I hope you've clicked subscribe and you've hit notification. What a ride this year has been, but ta-da, we've made it. Just a few days to go before Christmas, and I had to do this, post a little monologue so I could wish you all the very best for the season, to stay safe, to watch over yourself and the people that you love. You know, being in Nairobi right now, we've got an influenza outbreak, and yes, there's also a pandemic that's still making rounds around town, and so we've got to be extra vigilant and extra careful. Basically, it's another Christmas of being extra. Be safe, my people. Remember the protocols when it comes to COVID. Sanitize, do not touch your face, social distance. If you don't have to be around Guka and Shosho, basically your grandparents over this season, just don't expose them to this pandemic, because we're watching the new variant and we're still getting information about it on a daily basis. As pertains the influenza, please be careful. Once again, the protocols that work for COVID will certainly work with influenza because they are both viruses. They're all in the same family, so we've got to follow the same protocols. Keeping clean, social distancing, not being around people who are coughing and sneezing. And if you're not feeling too well, if you're still on shift over the holidays, tafadhali, try and work from home or try and work from somewhere where you won't be able to affect other people with that homa that you have, because it's so viral, inapita kamamoto. So take care of it this season. I am also going to request that you remember the less fortunate amongst us. Just because we might be celebrating or wonderful things have happened to us, let's stay cognizant of the fact that there's some people who've had an especially difficult year. And as always, there are still people who are needy amongst us who will be looking at the holidays with a side eye and wondering, so what's so merry about this season? Let's step in the gap. Let's be there for each other where we can. I want to thank you so much for walking with me throughout this year. It's been 2 years of a year like no other. It's been learning, it's been growing, it's been painful at times, but it's also been rewarding too. I know if we sat and traded notes about the lessons that you've learned, whether it was from COVID, whether it was as a result of the changes that happened because of COVID, your life is definitely not the same. I know mine isn't. And I know it's never going to go back to what it used to be. And so I'm out here actively hoping and working on it being different, on it being more meaningful, on it being more impactful and more significant. And it is with that thought that I'm now looking for stories for season 10. Yep, we've finished season 9 already. There's one more show to go that's going to be unleashed next week. It's going to be all about our best moments from this year. You don't want to miss it. I can't wait to see it too. It's going to have a few funny moments, but it's definitely going to be about our key learnings and everything that we experienced in a small little show that we'll post on Monday. So if you'd like to be a part of season 10, and I really wish that you want to be a part of this, please get in touch with me. You can find me via my social media handles, or you can drop me an email to sheila@rembesha.co.ke. We're all looking forward to a new year with new things. I can't wait for that to happen, but I still want to keep telling the stories that matter. It's stories from Kenyans, people like yourself, people like me, people with a connection to this land, where you see us for what we are, where you're living, where you're loving, where you're growing with us. You know, to be on this show doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be 100% Kenyan, no. But your experience has to include Kenya. It's an authentic experience that is born, that is part and parcel of this beautiful land of ours. Thank you again for your company. Thank you for giving me inspiration and motivation. When things were a bit tight, you were always there for me, and I will never take that for granted. So if you know someone who's got a story to tell for season 10, go on, reach out, share those details with me, and don't feel shy. If you're the one who's got the story and you want to tell it, tell it. Africa's stories will be told by Africans, by us, by yourself. by myself. So go on, reach out to me, and we begin to count down to season 10 in the new year. Until then, it's a very Merry Christmas from myself and everybody who helps me put this show together. Asante sana for making it possible. Asante sana, mbarikiwe sana. Stay safe. In case anything happens, I always give you an update. But next week, it's all about the best of 2021. So catch up with me for that then. And you won't miss it because you've hit subscribe and you've hit notifications. Yeah? You've done it? Super brilliant. Those are my people, my strongholds for life. Until next week and until Christmas, live out loud in all that you do. Stay safe, my people. Mwah!